Fine, I'll say it. Sylvia Plath was right. If you want to bake your head, preheat the oven at 425. She's also right about the fig tree, a metaphor from her novel The Bell Jar, which I've not read, but I feel like I have because I've seen the Goodreads quote. The idea is that if you don't prune the paths of your life, if you don't make actual choices for fear of losing that opportunity, then you end up actually pruning them all. Your figs wither on the vine and fall. It's a nice metaphor, as a version of myself that I don't think I quite imagined at 16 or 13 or 21. I was really enchanted by all the possibilities that my life could take. A version of myself standing on a hill wearing a pair of scrubs with a stethoscope when I thought I was going to be a doctor. A version of myself living in Karachi when I thought I was going to be in the State Department and on assignment. But I think it's actually less of a fig tree and more of actually a convenience store, specifically a convenience store in Kyoto, Japan. You see all these options, right? With language that you don't necessarily understand. Terms, conditions might apply. You are almost overwhelmed by the number of choices. So you walk the aisles, you browse. And in that browsing, you find some things that are of interest or you think could be of interest. You haven't yet bought them. You haven't tried it, so you don't actually know. But, sorry, don't mind me, almost just getting hit by a car. That's a version of my life I did not imagine. But yeah, you find these options. The different colored onigiri, the different drinks, the different even 7 versions of a green tea. And you think, oh man, maybe this will be tasty. I don't know. I can only find out if I buy it. But you're so afraid of choosing the wrong thing. You're only going to be in Japan for, 2 weeks? That if you blow your load, so to speak, I hate that was the phrase that came to mind, you might have wasted it, right? You choose the 7-Eleven onigiri as opposed to the 95-year-old sushi chef's on his dying breath. The master, he prepares a final onigiri and he gives it to you. And you think, should I add soy sauce to this? Or would that disrespect him? I mean, he's going to be dead anyways in a couple minutes. I can kind of just wait this one out. You don't really know how to ask him in Japanese. Again, it's pretty limited. No self-service, so can't chat GPT. We're way too deep on this vein. The idea is, if you don't choose, you lose. And that's the news. Okay, I didn't mean to rhyme there. Okay, we're going to get better at this. Should I add some crazy edits in? No, we should just end it. POV, you're a fig. Nom 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 nom. Yeah. This is what it's like to talk to yourself in public, like a crazy person. Yahoo! Fuck me. It's gonna get easier. I promise, Kobe. You're glad you're doing this, okay? You're glad. You're glad. You're glad.